Oh peeps, so today I'm thinking I'm going to build a debris shelter. I've had a camp here before, so I've still got this fire reflector set up here, and yeah, I'm thinking get some sticks going over this timber here, and then I've got some in my everyday carry pouch. I've got a couple of mylar sheets that I brought. So I've wrapped them over the rafters, if you like. Being a carpenter, we'll just call them rafters. I've wrapped the mylar over the rafters and then put some thin branches on and then cover it with leaves and debris and stuff. So that's the plan. So I'll get started and then I'll come back to you. I'm basically putting points on the ends, driving it in, and then cutting a plumb cut because it's a rafter, you know, why not? And then I'm doing a figure of 8 lashing underneath with a bit of bank line because it's a live tree. I don't want to put any nails in it, or I just don't want to damage the tree in any way. So yeah, so that's basically what I'm doing. I'm just showing you that I've made it plenty big enough. Yeah, so I've got plenty of space in here to lay out. And I've brought me Polish poncho with me as well, so I can put a, I don't know, what do you call it, a porch, a beak, whatever, over the front, and keep me fire dry, and also keep the rain out if I get driving rain. And the plan is I want to leave this up for the winter, really. I'm in a permission wood, so I'm allowed to build a camp, so this is my camp for the winter. I'll be able to put some polythene over the front and turn it into a super shelter. So yeah, I think it will suit me for the winter. I'll see how I get on. You'll see how I get on. So, yeah, let me just cut a rafter and you can see how I do that. It's pretty straightforward, really. You just put the shelter up first, and then all the offcuts will be me firewood for getting the fire going. Yeah. Get a decent length of bank line. Not that long. Maybe about 1.5 meters, something like that. I want the rafters flush because I'm going to be putting my mylar sheet over the top, so I don't want to puncture it. So I'll go over there, and then under that one. There you go. Now I just got to fill the bottom in. I'll just bring the angle round now, so I'll use this, be more like a hip. So yeah, I can't help it, I'm a carpenter, you know. I can't not talk about it and not call it a hip. Okay, that's the main structure done. Just got to go around with a knife with a saw. Probably a saw would be better. And make sure there's no sticky outy bits to puncture my mylar. Probably would have been easier to have done this first, really, in retrospect. There's not many bits. This is the last one, I think. Yeah, that's it. Right. Let's get a sheet on it. One point 1.3 by 2.1. So yeah, I don't know how that's going to go. Let's open one up and see. Tie this bit on first and go from there, I think. Jesus, that takes some leaves. Still, it's all a good learning curve. I've not built a debris shelter before, so this is my first one, so I'm learning as I go along. But yeah, you know, just get lots of smaller branches on there to spread the weight out a bit, and yeah, keep piling them leaves on. So, just stopped for a coffee, and then I think I'm gonna keep collecting leaves until the light goes, really. Maybe get a fire going just before it gets dark so as I can cook me tea. But yeah, the more leaves I get on there, the better, really. I've cheated a little bit because I've got my mylar underneath, but I want it to last all winter, ideally, you know. I don't know if it will, but maybe all the leaves will blow away. Don't want that, really. But yeah, give you a quick look around, although I've mainly been doing this side and the back. Yeah, so there you can see I've sort of got the back filled in and this side heading up towards the top. So yeah, I might get a couple more bags and I say bags, I don't know, what am I using? I'm using my rucksack waterproof cover. And Oh my god, I forgot my bivvy bag as well, so you know, it's got to be waterproof tonight, otherwise I'm getting wet. So I think there's some rain coming, so should be very interesting. Right, that's going to do. I got a good covering on it, so yeah, let's see how it holds up, and I'll continue topping it up tomorrow morning. I want to light the fire and get some tea on now, really. Well, I have to say, this is amazing. All this reflective mylar on here, it's just red hot, just with that little fire. You can really feel it. When it gets colder and I put a sheet of polythene over the front and make it a proper super shelter, my god, that's going to be toasty. Well impressed. See these orange bits up here on the tin foil? That's the heat reflecting off the fire. So that comes up to there and boing. Morning. Yeah, we've had an addition in the night. About 5 o'clock in the morning, started pissing down. Wind was blowing in, so it was blowing the rain in onto me. So yeah, I had to put my Polish poncho up. It's a bit rough. Didn't want to start messing about with pegs and rope and things, so it's just balanced there with sticks and wedged in place. Good job it didn't get any wind here. I'll give you a look around, show you how the rest of it stood up. Now there you can see the poncho in place. Yeah, all the rest of the leaves stood up well to it. Shame I didn't cover up this area here. I mean, that would you know, once I get some leaves on there, I'll be fully sheltered then. I was thinking that when I put those on, that it would help cover up the corners that the poncho wouldn't cover. Yeah, it's the back of it, and the other side. Oh, let's go duck you down under here. And here's the other side. So yeah, I got the same thing down in this corner here. Just want to cover that up with leaves. And apart from that, you know, just getting more leaves on there and not waiting for it to rain before I put my poncho up. I think that's a de facto. When I come here to stay, put the poncho up. So there we go. Right, I want some coffee and breakfast. That's better. So yeah, bacon and egg in a bap. should we go for three bacon, I think. Just filling the sides in a bit while the bacon's cooking. Hey, still got my handle I made last time. Of course, one thing putting it together, there's another thing bloody eating it. I'm not going to film that. That's going to be too messy. I'll show you my pot hanger as well. I've got it looped up there with a little twig here. So it's just a bowline in the end of the rope. Goes through my pot. And then pull the rope through, put a twig in, and the friction should hold it there. Yeah, so the loop, push the rope through the loop, put the peg in, and you can alter the height, and it just about holds there with friction. Right, I've strung the poncho up, so I'll give you a little walk around. This corner here, I need to get 2 or 3 more sticks in there, just so it brings the covering in just slightly more. I'll try and get that done before it gets dark. But yeah. And just love the rafters inside. Yeah, it's like laying in the attic of a thatched cottage and looking up at the roof. Yeah, hips, jack rafters. Yeah, all that stuff. Yeah, and the cuts were about the same, but you know, obviously I didn't mark them out or anything. I just done it by eye. But yeah, obviously it plays to my strengths. Morning peeps. Yeah, had a good night's sleep in the debris shelter. Got the fire going again. There was 1 or 2 embers left, so managed to blow on it and get a bit of kindling on there, and off it went. So yeah, made me coffee for this morning, so I'm just waking up now. And what have we got today? Got a Costa Rica Arbar Oasis. And the tasting notes are fresh lemon and lime, gets a big spoon of white sugar here in this sweet but clean cup, swinging into ripe apricot as it cools. The aftertaste adds a delicate cherry. Wow. Yeah, don't get any of that, but yeah, nice coffee. I like the swinging into ripe apricot. That's a good description, isn't it? Swinging into. Yeah. Right. Bacon and egg butty, and I'm going to take the poncho down, and then we'll come back to you. I think I'm going to do a bit of spoon carving this morning. Right, that's pretty much packed away. Just have a little look at it. Yeah, it's quite spacious inside there really, and with that reflective foil on the roof, pretty warm as well. Right, well that's it, I'm all put away. Just had a shower of rain, so yeah, I'm not going to bother carving a spoon. I want to head home now, I think. Yeah, so till the next time. And remember, wherever you go, there you are.